Hey everybody, I'm here. My desktop audio should be coming through, but it's not. What the fuck? I literally tested this beforehand to make sure it would work, and now it's making a liar of me. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna try plugging my headphones into a different port. Sometimes that works. And then I'm gonna have to restart the game. It's always something, you know? Anyway, I see you caveat with your 22-month badge. Damn. 2 months off from your 2-year badge. I think then you get upgraded to Mercury? Yeah, you're on Venus. Sorry for all the creaking. You know how it goes. Comfiness comes at a price. In this case, the price is minor annoyance. Oh, God. Plus now the headphone is in a less great place for my position. Let's see. Okay. Y'all have my desktop audio now. Let me know if the levels are off. What do you go to Venus to get more of? What is it? Okay, and now my tabs are in order. We can hit new game. Gonna do survival, gonna do spaced out. I don't know what any of this means. Let's just hit the button. Yeah, it all seems right. Let's see what little guys we get. So, I've never played Spaced Out. I have played the base game and got to cycle 300. So I almost kind of know how to play the early game. Hey, Al. Okay. I'm gonna want a digger, a researcher, and I don't know. I don't know what else I want. Let's start with a Dr. Decorator. That seems a little silly. You can usually find one of those in the machine pretty quick, but of course now that I say that, it's not gonna happen. Let's go for a rancher. Yeah, farmer rancher right there. Decreased machinery, not great, but I'm not gonna re-roll him. I need to re-roll this pay. Narcoleptic sucks. Building impair this early also kinda sucks. No mouth breather. Plant murder's fine. It sucks that he doesn't have any more interest, but I don't like to sit here and re-roll forever. Yeah, this guy's a really good sort of jack of all trades. Binge eater, that's no good, but we'll just never let him get stressed out. boy. Okay. First things first, we pause and we look around. Plenty of water. Plenty of copper. Big old chunk of dirt. Well, we're going to want to combine these two into one pool. That's for certain. And we're definitely going to want to get all of this copper. But in getting all this copper, we're going to release all this sand, and there's more water up here. So I think... Okay, first we're going to get our basics in, right? Oh. First we got to dig a little bit. And then we're going to get our basics in once we have, yeah, a little bit of something. Because if you don't have resources... Where's the uproot button? Probably no uproot button. But we'll just uproot that, uproot that, uproot that. Let's put down an outhouse because that's going to be rather important. I don't like the way I'm having to set this up, but it is what it is. Yeah, get up there, you little sillies. What are you doing? Okay, whatever. We're gonna start building a ladder, I think just right through here. Make sure it goes all the way to the bottom so that they can get back out. Let's go ahead and cancel that one for now. And next I think we're gonna have to worry about oxygen. Oh, sublimation station. That's new. That's in Spaced Out, but not in the base game, so I can reuse this. Speeds up the conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. Oh, wait. Sorry, gotta plan ahead on this, actually. So you want to have sort of a 3-tile wide area between, like, platforms in your base so that you can put a ladder, preferably in the middle, and then you can have one of the fire poles so that the dupes can go down really quick, and then eventually later after we get plastic, one of the transport tubes on the other side. I guess in this case actually a transport tube would go over here because there's only 2 blocks right here and it's 3 blocks wide. Anyway, that's like future planning stuff, but I need to get better at planning for the future. So, there we go. And let's get cots down for our babies. And, well, we're gonna need a sink. Why, right? A wash basin. Maybe I should have waited and just put that down here, but it'll be fine eventually. It'll all work out eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. What is this made out of? Gonna need to kill that shine bug because it is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay. And we have an achievement for, yeah, have at least one toilet and a bed for every duplicant. Okay, so before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I'm going to go ahead, you know what, they can keep working on stuff while I'm doing this. I'm going to go ahead and add a few more schedules. Let's see, 2, 4, probably 6 is going to be plenty. Okay. This is always easiest for me if I do it like this. And then we just stagger them. All right. And priorities. You're going to have researching and cooking, and you're going to have farming and ranching, and you're going to have building and digging. Oh, also, I set the color settings to be more colorblind friendly. So, if the colors aren't exactly what you're used to them being, that would be why. Okay, and then let's go... Oh, another water thing over there. Good to know. Let's go ahead and tuck the bathroom away over here. We'll put our research area right there for now, I think. And then that way we can actually put down a sink and they'll use it. Or I think I was actually thinking about putting the bathroom down here. Yeah, that makes more sense because it's like more centrally located. Everybody's got to use it. And it doesn't need to be very big right now. Stations. We're going to need a research station. Let's put it here, and then we're going to need to power that research station. So we're going to build a battery and a generator and some wire to connect all of them. And we're not going to worry about making it perfect. Oh, you know what though, actually? Because we are going to want to eventually make a lab to get the bonus. We should probably put this at least one more in so I can put a door here to make it a room. And then let's actually put the battery here, generator here. so that the generator is just a little bit closer to the dupes' bedroom. Oh boy, a point of interest thing with like nothing in it. I'm making sure none of these are geodes of specific gases. I don't think any of them are. Yeah, it's just a normal amount of gases. More water. That's good. I like having water. Necessary for life and such. Let's also for now put an oxygen diffuser right there. And then we're gonna need to power it. Oh, and let's pick a research. Food's a good one to start on. We're gonna need food. And then let's go ahead and deconstruct that so that we can be a little bit more hygienic and build a wash basin. And then one extra outhouse because these things like to be broken. And if you only have one outhouse and it's broken, your dupes will pee themselves, and I don't like polluted water with my regular water. Just a personal preference of mine. Okay. Yay, we did it. Okay. You know what, let's go ahead and also get the grill. I know we're gonna need it. Oh, and let's go ahead and build a cot for our next duplicate. I like to have everything in place ready for them. And a planter box. We should start work on a kitchen and dining hall area. I think up here, our next level up would be a pretty good place. Let's maybe put our dining hall right above our barracks. And we'll put the cooking station over here above our laboratory. That's probably, like, 22 is probably not a most efficient number, but I'm not currently too worried about that, to be honest. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna get that water down there? I could just maybe let it down through there? Like, I mean, it would eventually, like, come all the way over here and drip down. Maybe, though, yeah, I'll just dig under here so that we don't have a bunch of people, a bunch of dupes running around with the wet shoes. Because that makes them sad. And our dupes being sad is no good. It makes them less efficient on top of, you know, we want to treat them well. They're our little guys. And they're so cute! I do have them in fast forward right now. But look at them, they sleep like cats. All curled up. Oh, and you know what? We're also going to need a food growing area. So where are we going to put our first farm? I think we should put it lower so that it's closer to the water, because farmers need to get water quite often for their crops. 2, 3. Let's give a little bit of extra room. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's the normal amount of room, but let's give a little bit of extra room for our farm level, because some plants need more space, and I like to have extra space so that when I install the light bulbs, their light reaches more spaces. And we'll dig out here. We'll dig this out. That'll give us another mealworm seed. I know a lot of people like to auto-harvest wild plants, and it's because you don't need to, like, feed them because they're still wild, so it takes a lot less, like, dupe labor cost. But for me, I just prefer to have them in my farm. Okay, good to know that I have all of that, but if I want to see anything in specific, I'll turn that on later. This is a nice little chunk of copper to start. Oh, I haven't looked around for any neutronium to see if there are any nearby geysers or anything like that. I don't think I've seen anything. Oh. Oh, it's like an oxalite geode that's trapped inside of some abyssalite. That's neat. I've never seen that. Okay, I'm not seeing any neutronium. Let's fast forward a little bit. I don't like to fast forward too much because I'm still learning and I will miss things. Mini pod, a portable bioprinter that produces new duplicates or care packages. Only one printing pod per planetoid. Okay. Telescope. Reveals visitable planetoids. Must have the astronomy skill. Air systems. You know what? I do need plumbing. I'll tell you that. We'll go ahead and get plumbing, and then we'll probably work on advanced science next. Then again, we're going to need skill points before we can even, like, research advanced science, so maybe that's a later date type beat. We just unlocked a mess table, so our little dupes can eat. Let's see what we got in stations. Research station. Food. We're gonna probably need a microbe musher for now. Let's put down a grill as well. Oh. You know what? We're gonna put our farm down here. Maybe we should put the cooking station here and the mess hall right here? Or the cooking station here and the mess hall up? This is for future me to worry about. Okay, for right now, we'll just go with what we've got already marked out, I think. And let's lower this priority to 4 because I don't need that right this second. Yep, this is in fact a fresh colony. We only got 3 dupes. I literally just bought the Spaced Out DLC, so haven't got very far. I've played vanilla, and I've gotten to about cycle 300. Mostly I struggle with temperature. I'm still learning. Oh, you know what? They only need to use this when they're going that way. What are you missing? Water. Need a pitcher pump. Let's go ahead and put that priority up, and then we get a blueprint. Ooh, there's pay. Researching and farming we already have covered. But I like having a second researcher, and a second farmer would also be pretty good. And I like pays. You know what? Yeah, let's... Wait. I didn't even look at this Nisbet. Ranching, supplying, cooking, germ-resistant, grease monkey, irritable bowel. That's pretty good. Ranching. I think I have a ranching farming, but the supplying and the cooking, because we need someone to cook. So let's go with this Nisbet. Nisbet has some stress. Why is that? You know what? Let's put Nisbet on a different schedule, and let's go ahead and move Turner as well, so that when the next dupe comes in and they're automatically put on schedule 1, we don't have anybody overlapping. Okay, so this is going to be our first farm. We're not going to go for anything fancy because I always end up sinking too many resources into it too early, and like we're just going to be growing mealwood for a little while. You know? So there's no real point in that. I can always go back and fix it up. And yes, this is 5 tall on purpose. It's because I always find that like when I want to plant some thimbleweed or something, like I don't have room for the light bulbs and I gotta move stuff around, so I figure just giving it 5 spaces to start might help me in the long run. It's something I'm trying out. Okay, and we need power for these guys. And then let's look at priorities. Let's make you prioritize operating. And that's that for now. We need to start making food. Let's maybe just do mush bars for now. Dirt and water. Yeah, we've got a bit. Let's see. Ooh, we can do blossom seeds. They take 20 kilograms of water per cycle. These guys take 10 kilograms of dirt. Oh, I'm going to need to give you all a couple of ladders to get those last little bits of stuff to dig out from up there. I should have started here and then dug out from underneath. They like light. We have a bunch of these shine bugs flying around. I could maybe trap them in here. Let's go ahead and plant a couple of blossom seeds here. Irrigation, illumination. I don't have any ranchers right at this moment. Let's go ahead and raise this priority so that gets done. Okay, we've got muckroot for now. Yeah. We've got 5 days worth of food. because I'm playing regular difficulty because I am still learning. And then let's also plant some mealwood seed so that we have something a little bit more reliable. I figure putting the blossoms over here, I'll be able to start getting a couple more seeds, as well as they have a better decor. Although it doesn't look like it's doing much right now. Also, I am playing in colorblind friendly mode because one of my best friends is colorblind. And I like for them to be able to follow along with what's going on. Because they're one of my more frequent viewers. So. Let's see. Right now, we can do some pickled meal. It's not a bad idea because while it does take dupe labor and it doesn't give you any extra calories, you can see meal ice is 100 or 1800 kilocalories turns into 1800 kilocalories, whereas normally when you cook something it increases the amount of calories you're getting. And it's still grizzly, which compared to meal ice is also grizzly. Like it's quote unquote no better, but pickled meal ice does not go bad ever. So and cooking it, like pickling it, I guess in this case, removes food poisoning germs that are on it. So your dupes are less likely to get sick than if they were just eating the raw meal ice. So in my opinion, it's worth it. Also, it helps train your cook, which is very important. Oh, it does go bad. That's right. It's the berry bars that don't go bad, ever. Berry mush bar? I don't know. Definitely gonna need some of that stuff soon, but is there anything that I need right now? Well, that's the basis for a lot of this game, is the ventilation stuff. And then, you know what, next we should probably go for this stuff, so that I don't have to worry about my guys running on treadmills all day. They're using the power about as fast as they're making it, you know? Oh, let's get supercomputer. Let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, that's right. This was going to be our mess hall. We don't need it very big for right now. I would rather him work on this so that we can go ahead and get that little pocket of water down here and start dealing with all of that. Let's see. Mess hall. But I'm gonna have to learn how to grow sleet wheat grain. Which, like I said, temperature is usually my weak spot. I don't really know how to do all of that yet. Let's start carving out this area a little bit to make more of a basin for our water. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, this is in fact a mess hall. A great hall needs a fancy decor item. That's right. Oh, and let's go ahead and disable this building because they don't actually need to drink the water to get the morale boost, and it goes through your water really quick. I have it on good authority that you should disable those things. Oh, I'm thirsty. Our oxygen output is probably not too great right now, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Sorry, they just look so goofy. Oh, my little guys with their little... Oh, I love Clay's art style so much. I really do. Okay, these can all go back to priority 5 now, since there's this there to catch them. And let's dig out this as well. Again, we're making a bigger basin. This also needs to get dug. Let's maybe up that priority a little bit. Man, I'm not looking forward to when radiation comes up. Hi, little buddy. Oh man, if I'm using shine bugs to like light the bristle blossoms, the radiation will make them more likely to mutate the seeds, which is something I hadn't really considered until now. So that's gonna be fun. I know it's only a little bit of radiation, but maybe. Oh, what's our new achievement? Outdoor renovations. Fair enough. It's probably this, I guess. Or maybe this. I don't know. I don't quite understand where the biomes stop. Oh, let's put in more mealwood. More is generally better. This was not a good place. It just didn't line up well. Okay, let's put that priority back down to 5 so I don't mess myself up in the future. Okay, let's see. What now? What now? Advanced combustion. Small solid oxidizer tank stores fertilizer and oxalite for burning rocket fuels. Must be built via rocket platform. Sugar engine. Burns sucrose to propel rockets for short-range space exploration. Sugar engines have higher height restrictions than carbon dioxide engines, but move slower. Engine must be built. Okay. I'm going to be reading a lot of this in detail because otherwise I won't process it. Radiation lamp. Emits radiation when powered that can be collected by a Radbolt generator. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to find other sources of radiation rather than converting electricity into it. But, you know, we'll see. The future is unknown. Okay, and let's see. Do we have any skill points? Abe. Yeah, you're going to take farming. And you're going to get your hat. And you're going to take cooking. And you're going to get your hat. And you're gonna get advanced research, and you're gonna get your hat, and let's give you hard digging, and a hat. Perfect. Okay. Hooray for everyone and their hats. I'm so happy for them. They always seem so excited to get their hats. Oh! Let's see. Mirthleaf seeds are not bad, especially early. Ooh, we've got a Dr. Decorator supplier here. And everybody else has bottomless stomachs, so... yeah, you know what? And my girlfriend's name is May, so I'm gonna take this May because they've got art fundamentals, caregiver, the small bladder doesn't really matter, and kitchen menace doesn't really matter because they're not gonna be a chef. So, Dr. Decorator Supplier, welcome in. I couldn't have possibly asked for a better combination of traits for a utility type. You know? Let's dig that out, deconstruct all of this. Let's raise these priorities to 6 perhaps. Go ahead and unpause. They can start working on that. And then let's look at furniture, get a cot down. And let's make sure you're... oh, no, not research. Schedule. Let's put May on schedule 5, perhaps. And then look at your priorities. You are a supplier. Let's give you all of those. And then you're also a Dr. Decorator. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, we're also going to need somewhere to store the polluted stuff, and it looks like there's this stuff right here, but I'm worried about it being so close to this other tank. There's all the polluted oxygen to worry about, and I am getting ahead of myself again. So let's maybe worry about putting down some tiles to make like an actual little storage like area for this. I don't know how big we're gonna need it. Let's aim for bigger than we think. That's maybe too big. It's okay, we can just go ahead and cancel that. Oh no, because this is gonna fall, so it needs to be at least here. I know it's probably suboptimal to dig all of this up, but I can't find it within me to bother. Let's build this over. And this down. And then temporarily, maybe we'll build this all the way down, and then we will deconstruct it at a later date. Okay. I'm gonna need to also build a ladder on the outside, but for right now, because I want this water to go in, I don't want to dig a big hole right here, because I'll just have to fill it up. Suffocating, huh? It's always something, isn't it? Okay, let's... You big goofballs. Oh, I'm thirsty. You know what, let's go ahead and bump these priorities, because I always don't, and then it becomes a problem. I should get the deodorizer next, perhaps. I think this will be a pretty okay place for our first, like, power area with the coal, which we just unlocked. What was I just saying I was gonna unlock next? Oh, the deodorizer, that's right, that's here. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start creating heat. The beginning of the end for this. I don't think we have a refrigerator yet, so maybe that's next order of business after the decontamination. I just know we're gonna start producing polluted oxygen here soon, and I don't want my dupes to get sick. That's no good. It's copper ore. I should go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, this is the wrong number. Doodad, Dealy Bops. It's only 3 tall instead of 4 tall. Telescope, pretty neat, pretty neat. Eventually, I'm not gonna rush it because it's not gonna be good for me. But yeah, recently I was playing my vanilla save, and I was like, oh boy, I can't wait to get to the other planets, not realizing that, no, you need spaced out for that. I don't know, I thought, that the rockets work the same in both versions. You're not even powering anything. I put you on 1 so that this wouldn't happen. Let's prioritize. Okay, yeah. Okay. Gonna need more farming. And other than that, it's exploration time, I think. Perhaps gonna need another barrack, or to expand the one I have. Holy oxygen, huh? Yeah, it's pretty important. I think it's holy. Okay, we should probably start collecting up all this stuff at some point, right? I've never really been good with automation. Should I waste all that dupe labor though? Like, I feel like that's suboptimal. Do not, my friends, become addicted to oxygen, for you will resent its absence. Oh no, wait, no. Don't do that, because the water might spill out that way. Once we get those ladders in. Because I'm adding more to it. need to remember that shift lets you draw straight lines. Let's see, what was I gonna get? I forgot already. Fridge. I just like watching the little sheen on the metal move, I'll be honest. R/oddly satisfying. Cool, cool, cool. We got polluted ice melting up here. No, it's not melting, it's just polluted, I guess. It just looks like that. Oh, no, wait, no. No, yeah, its melting point is -20. So it is melting. I wonder if that means there's like an abyssalite break, or if that's just the way it is. Come on, dupes. You're so smart. You can do it. I believe in you guys. I don't need to queue up more stuff for them to do right now. I need to just let them do their thing. By the way, I'm running modless. I know that that's unpopular among some people. There are mods that you have to get, but I basically haven't played enough to know what I want. And if I start looking at mods, I'll get way more than I'm supposed to and end up playing with the mod folder more than the actual game. And I know this because it's exactly what happened with RimWorld, it's exactly what happened with Project Zomboid, it's exactly what happened with Dyson Sphere Program. I know what I'm like. I am what I am, as Popeye the Sailor Man said. Okay, stop. Fossil fuels. Okay, I do like smart batteries. That's pretty good. I don't have an immediate need for them. Ooh, more artificial friends, huh? Sweepy. Rover! That's right, I've seen him. I know him. Okay, well, light bulbs are nice to have. Yeah, and I don't have any problems or, like, specific annoyances yet. You know what I mean? I haven't played it enough to get annoyed by it. Oh, just a second. I'm gonna leave this running while I go grab a drink. Okay, did the whole place explode? Oh, I've got principles available. I don't feel like this max is anything special. We already have a tidier. And I have this problem where I always take too many duplicates early because I'm like, oh, we're doing fine. And then all of a sudden, you know, we're out of oxygen and food and everything else. Requires light to sleep. Isn't a deal breaker. Digging, cooking, iron gut. Glow stick. I don't know how to deal with that yet. I mean, I guess they'd have to get their own bedroom anyway, but I'm not desperate for dupe labor right this second. This guy's a really good builder. But no, I think I'm just gonna take the dirt because I don't need necessarily more mouths to feed right now. Let's see what else we can research. Let's get that. We're definitely gonna need it. And then I guess next we can get real toilets. Skip everything that affects gameplay. I mean, especially while I'm new, because I'm still learning basic mechanics, you know? Everybody else can play however the hell they want. You want to add this, that, and the other thing. You do you. You paid for the game. You're playing it. It's your limited time and like life. Have fun. But as for me, I'm still poking at the base mechanics, you know? Oh, that is some good Dr. Pepper. May is now a little bit athletic. Good for her. Nobody is stressed, which is good to see. Go ahead and install 1, 2, 3 more cots and then turn this down to 5 because I forgot I turned it up. And then 1, 2, 3 more mess tables. Oh, and we've got refrigerators now, so I should deconstruct that, reconstruct that there, and I'm going to put this refrigerator in here. You know what, I'm going to put one here. Oops. Then we go to power. Oh, we've got too much on these wires. Yeah, right? Or, No, the potential load's only 600. Okay, so we're good. Oh yeah, and I do like a little bit of challenge. If I didn't want challenge, if I wanted to like just play with the mechanics, I would go into sandbox mode, you know? And again, everyone else can play however the hell they want. If they've, you know, set up the Aqua Tuner 100,000 times and they're just fucking sick of it and they want that shortcut, by all means, be my guest. Excuse me. Okay, now for this side, though, we're going to have to build from underneath and then dig out this part. So let's maybe, yeah, raise these priorities just so that this gets done. Because I want to be able to, like, uncork all of this so I can explore a little bit more. Oh. Oh yeah, and if for whatever reason I can't solve whatever puzzle I'm coming up against, I know where to look. I know there's some discords where people are very helpful and willing to help with very specific issues. I really like that this game has that it has a lot of people who are super nice and willing to, like, kind of handhold. You know what? Let's also raise priority on a mess table so nobody's eating without the mess hall bonus. Not that morale is an issue currently, but I like my dupes to be happy. Let's see. Oh. We'll get them some nice bathrooms soon. Or just ask chat. Oh yeah, I mean, while I'm streaming, for sure, I just ask chat. I know that I tend to get quite a few lurkers when I put advice welcome, and they're playing along at their office, or they're playing Ani themselves, or they're, just listening to me while doing their office job or whatever, and they're just waiting for me to go, I don't know what's happening, how do I? And then they can swoop in and be the hero. And of course, there are also some people who are waiting for me to misplace some tiles and do things suboptimally so they can go, and sometimes that's appreciated, but sometimes I'm gonna ignore it, and we'll all get along. We'll all be happier for our differences, I think. Come on, Abe. You know what? It's because there's no freaking oxygen back here, so they're having to go up and down and up and down. I don't want to build the little algae things. They take so much, and then they produce polluted oxygen and stuff. I'm not super into them. I prefer to just skip them. I don't want to do that. Carbon skimmer? Yeah, okay, how you doing right now? How much do these take? 120, but then once they're at temp, they only take a bit. Like, they only spike to 120 when they're opened and they have to re-equalize, right? Yeah, let's maybe go ahead and put down a carbon skimmer, just so that this isn't so bad for them. We can put down... Oh, no. Maybe we'll put down, like, an oxygen diffuser that's a little bit closer so they can just... No, I don't want to try to bother with all this infrastructure when, like, it's going to make a difference between them stopping, like, maybe here and up here. I don't want to bother with it. Yeah, I agree with you, Emily. Oh, I could go for a bag of chips. We don't have any bags of chips. Well, I guess we have, like, tortilla chips. Okay, and then let's... dig with a priority 6. Put down some ladders. Put down some tile. Little bit more tile. Little bit more tile. And then once all of this is done, we'll deconstruct this, put down another tile, and then we can dig it and we can core this all out. Now there's a little pocket of oxygen right here. Is worrying about absolutely nothing. I'm having a granola bar. It's got almonds. Hey Emily, thanks for the follow. I got it before the sound alert because sound alert sometimes takes a while to ping the satellites or whatever.
You are an adorable organism, aren't you?
What am I saying?
Okay, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and get automation wire because we know we're going to need it. You know what? Let's go ahead and deconstruct that too. It's very inefficient. I still haven't got around to understanding. What do you do? They excrete slime. They eat polluted oxygen. They give a little bit of decor. I don't understand why organic things' melting points is so high. I don't get that. Okay, they eat polluted oxygen and make slime, which I know you can then use to feed mushrooms, so that's, like, useful. They live in, like, a normal temperature range, maybe a little hot. They need 16 cells each. Can also eat chlorine and make bleach stone. Pretty decent, I think. $30 to 3,000, and you do 30 to... yeah, that's much better. Caregiver, Iron Gut, Builder, Operator with Critter Aversion. That's not bad. Slow Learner's awful. and a builder, rocketeer, doctor who can't cook well or paint. But they get an increased morale bonus and an increased food morale bonus. You know what? Yeah, I'll take this Ashcon. Get the building for now, the rocketry for later, and I don't need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and look and see if we're missing anything. So I know we have somebody who digs. Okay, you're getting a construction hat. You're getting improved carrying. But I'm going to give you the art hat. Nisbet. We're not going to get a spice grinder for quite a while. Are you meant to be my rancher, or isn't it this other... Isn't it this Abe? Okay, the Abe is going to be the rancher for now. Nisbet, you know what, let's give you improved carrying too. Everybody's going to get it eventually, and it's very helpful with the extra carrying capacity. Everybody's got pretty good morale. That's right, I was going to check to see what we're missing. Hold on, because I need to write this down or else all of the information will immediately leave my head and I'll look really silly. Which is okay. It's okay to be silly and it's okay to look silly, but I actually want to know what we need so that when I'm in the blueprint options, I can be sure not to pick up a duplicate that is superfluous? Okay, so we've got, let's start at the top. We've got digging. Do we have anybody with improved construction? I think we literally just picked one up. Yep. I know we've got farming and ranching. I know we've got grilling. You've got art, but nobody likes art? Okay, so we're missing art. I know we've got advanced research. Like, we've literally got it. So that's all taken care of. Rocketry, the Ashcon has. The exosuit training and wearing, I'm not too worried about it because we already have somebody who likes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'll just put that we don't have it. I'll double check first, though. So we're missing suit wearing. Got somebody with two people who like to carry, which is great, but supply is just generally a good one for them to like because increasing their carrying capacity is so good. Okay, we've got tinkering. Do we have doctoring? No, so we are actually still missing a doctor decorator. It's just that May has a 3 in medicine. So if we get them to the point where they have a bunch of extra morale, I could give her doctoring. It would be okay. And then in tidying, I'm pretty sure we have somebody. No, nobody has tidying as a preferred one. Okay. I'm not too worried about it, but now we know. The only ones we're missing are artist, someone who likes to wear suits, a doctor, and a tidier, but I'm pretty pleased with the spread we have so far. Once they all get a little bit better at what they do, they're gonna be a pretty good team. Excuse me. Filtration's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and unlock insulated tile because that's going to be important for building more like permanent structures. And then we're going to wait till this guy gets on the other side, then we're going to deconstruct that ladder and hope nobody gets themselves trapped, but we're gonna watch it for a second and make sure that doesn't happen. Honestly, if I was smart, I'd go ahead and replace these tiles with insulated tile before I core this all out, because then I won't have to worry about the water spilling out. And the insulation is going to keep the water relatively cool. Let's look at the temperature in this area. It's a little bit hotter than we'd like. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, just gotta wait for this research to be done. Nisbet's working on it. Now Ren's working on it. I like having two researchers, especially early. Like, I'm way far ahead on research versus, like, resources. Okay, go on. Come on, little duplings, you can do it. How many batteries do you need to put down to make sure this guy doesn't waste any freaking coal? Is it like 10? It'll be okay once I ranch these hatchlings. Speaking of, do I have all the stuff I need to do that? Yeah. But let's go ahead and get the incubator unlocked too. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, let's get that smart battery unlocked so that I can stop wasting. I don't want them to add any more coal before I get the new, like, power infrastructure in place. They're doing it! Nisbet's helping. Everybody's working on this project, except for Ren, who's hard at work doing some advanced research. A little bit of a quick chug right there. Ooh. Once we drain all of this water into there, we can put a ladder going down here so we can access all this stuff. Or on the other side, it doesn't particularly matter. I might do it on the other side because this is looking like a likely place for a polluted water basin. Okay, and now that everybody's on this side, let's go ahead and deconstruct this. And construct that. Oh yay, skill point! Alright, May. Excuse me. Let's not spend your skill point because I don't necessarily need improved carrying. I might need doctoring, or what else are you good at? Mostly doctoring. You also have art fundamentals, so I might need this if I don't get a doctor decorator. I might save yours as well, because I'm not sure. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I want. You're going to need a mechatronics engineer, so I may as well start working on that, though. Oh, and let's make sure he has a priority for operating as well as attacking, because when I mark someone to attack something, I want it done right away. Hello, Mr. Obama. We're gonna need everything eventually, so that's not the concern. Let's get that out of the way. Literally put it on priority 1 so that nobody would deliver to it. Ah! Oh, we need a refined metal, actually. Cancel that deconstruct. Okay, we're gonna need the puncher. We're gonna need the puncher thing, I think. That's under refining. Refinement. No? Base? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Stations? Where? Okay, decor, gases, liquids. Colony development? Is it under? Yeah, there it is. You know what, while we're in there, let's go ahead and get that one too. What does this do? Automatically links when built to the side of a rocket platform. Rocket port extension. I don't know what that does. Ladder bed. Provides a sleeping area for one duplicant and functions as a ladder. Okay. So we could put, like, a bunch more beds in this, theoretically. I want to leave room for, like, decor items. So, like, 2 here, 2 here, and then we could have, like, a picture frame in the middle. Okay, yep, that's still all the stuff I got. So let's try to get a couple more blossom seeds going. Not really count on it. Who's texting me? Oh, it's my roleplay group. We're gonna play werewolves. Oh, and somebody's attacking me on my game. Oh, I'm being scouted. I don't particularly care about that. Print! Oh, I'm probably gonna take those omelets, not gonna lie. A suit-wearing doctor, but who snores loudly, but that doesn't really matter because we just keep them on their own schedule. I'm gonna take the food. Oh, but a suit-wearing doctor, and then we just need an art tidier. No, because I don't want to send my doctor to space. Okay, yeah. Go, keep it simple, stupid. Take the omelet. You know you have a problem with taking dupes too much in the early game. Stop it. Yeah, we're playing not the World of Darkness, but the Chronicles of Darkness the werewolfening game. Oh no, you got hypothermia. Anyway. Stop staying in the cold, dummy. Okay, what do we want to research now? Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and get that one. How about that one? Probably not going to use it anytime soon, but hey. Okay, what did we need refined metals for? Oh yeah, for the new battery setup. So let's look at stations. It's not there. Maybe it is under refinement. Yep, rock crusher. We're not gonna use you very much, so I'm just gonna put you down here. Yes, I have the deodorizer, so let's... Excuse me. So it'll be like 2 sinks, 1, 2, 1, 2 toilets, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 showers. Power. We're just gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 10. I just keep thinking about Lestat in the new Interview with a Vampire, screaming, "I could hear your hearts dancing" at his little boyfriend, and I don't know why, that's just stuck in my head. That's like, he's so manipulative girlfriend coded. Give me all of that metal and get the, I've only seen the first episode of the new show. Well, I've seen the first season, and it's really good. It's really good. I'll be honest, I didn't watch Brad Pitt Interview with a Vampire because I am scared of Brad Pitt. He just scares me to look at him. And I will say it takes a lot of the impact out of Claudia's story to have her be like a teenager as opposed to a literal like baby child, but I understand why they made that choice. Like, first of all, child actors, very difficult to work with. It's a very exploitative relationship. Second of all, like, most audiences aren't going to want to watch a young child go through those sorts of hardships, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like when they take the teeth out of vampire stories. They're supposed to be scary and inhuman. You know what I mean? It just, still, that's like my biggest critique, and that should tell you a lot, because I can usually find a lot more to bitch about. Okay, I want this all done like yesterday, so bump that priority just a teensy scotch. You know what, we've got plenty of food for right now. Let's put that down to a priority 1. Let's look at the research station. I haven't really managed to get good at using Sweepy. I know that, you know, using solid transport would be a lot better. I'm not very good at that, but let's go ahead and start researching on that. We've got our smelter now. It's going to produce a lot of temp. And take a lot of power. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing a lot of things that I want to do lately because of my own mental health. And like, yeah, people think that, you know, sitting around all day. No, mostly I just have YouTube on in the background while I try to nap away all the migraines. Get that shine bug out of here. Yeah, YouTube also, yeah, like, I have a hard time explaining it to May sometimes, where it's like, I don't want to have a lot of emotions. Like, I know I'm really gonna enjoy whatever anime or something that she wants to watch, but like, because I'm gonna enjoy it, I need to be able to give it, like, my attention, and I just don't have attention to give. Sleepy tired all the time. And then let's go ahead, dig that out, dig that out, and that. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to trap the shine bug in there. Yes! Okay. There we go, more water. Takes a while for this water to level out, huh? Oh, that's right. I wanted to connect a smart battery. I didn't mean to do it at super top priority, but hey. Okay, then automation wire. Copper. It's yellow. It should be like rust-ish. Oh! Muckroot's pretty good. I don't need a grilling farming operator. I don't need a farming cooking suit wearer. And I don't particularly need a Luddite digger, although I do love pay. I think I'm just going to take the muckroot. Because for real, I will look for excuses to take dupes, and I don't... So again, I have it on good authority that you should lower the high threshold below 100 because there's some sort of, like, bug where it'll, like, the coal generator will waste, like, it'll keep... If this reaches 100 while this is going through an animation, it'll, like, waste more coal. Anyway, but now that it's connected by automation wire, it won't turn on unless... Okay, so this is gonna flood. It should be fine. It's only gonna be a little flooded for a little bit. My dupes don't really even have a reason to go there, so they shouldn't be getting soggy feet. Mealwood. Mealwood. And then, do we have? We don't have drywall yet. could go ahead and set up like an automatic coal delivery here, but I don't really feel like that's particularly necessary at this point. Okay, any more water? I don't see any more water immediately. There's this brine. So let's go ahead and mop that water, and then we can install a bottle emptier here and here. Actually, let's do it here, because that's going to be closer to this water when they're going to need to mop that up. We can also install one here and one here. We'll just deconstruct them once we're done. Why wouldn't you deliver it here? Why did you walk it all the way over there? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, now I'm going to need a polluted water basin. I probably don't want it like directly below this one because it'll cause a lot of spaghetti. So maybe let's put it like flooding? Oh. Okie dokie. Only the regular water, not the polluted water. We don't want to mix. Oh. Slime's not emitting because of overpressure. I need to put that somewhere and then put a little bit of water on top of it. Where should I keep my slime and stuff? You know what? Here past the bathroom. Let's put this a little bit higher priority. Dig out some of this stuff. Hill mines. What a funny way to talk about being a farm tech. Oh, hold on. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I think my cats are not getting along right now. Yeah. One of my girls was picking on her uncle. Enable auto bottle. Turn down the speed. Turn it up to 9 so that somebody comes and delivers this. Let's do slime in here. And polluted dirt. Not emitting due to overpressure. So that's it. You only need one. Right? I mean, I guess we'll see. If it starts emitting, then, you know. Oh. Sweep only. Otherwise, they'll pick it up from here and then put it back in there, and that's what she was doing. We don't want that. Great, and then let's go ahead, sweep all of this up. And deconstruct that. Maybe we'll just do all and sweep only. It's not exactly the best centralized location, but it'll work for now. There we go. Alright, now we have a rancher. We should get started on our hatch ranch here soon. Okay, so now we have 2 shine bugs in here, which means these blossoms should be growing just fine. And this is actually the first time I've ever grown any plant that needs light using only shine bugs. As I briefly mentioned earlier, I'm also hoping that the little bit of rads these guys give off will help to mutate the seeds, because that's something I'm interested in playing with. Automate a building, yep, did that. Cycle 21 report ready. Let's see. Bunch of errands, bunch of work time. Travel time's a little high. Only a scooch of idle time, just a little bit, just enough to show up. Oxygen generation. Let's see what we get. A hatchling, pretty much exactly what we're after. I don't think I need a buff farmer. I definitely don't want anyone with allergies, not that it's that much of a deal breaker. I don't need more guys. Okay. Ooh, I like this music. Plumbing. Let's go ahead and put some research on. Well, we're gonna need this stuff. Oh, we're gonna need the incubator too. Let's go ahead and get that ready so we can really work on some sustainable food. Hatch ranch. And the other thing we need is a basin for our polluted water. But we're gonna dig down here and we're gonna find more polluted water here, so maybe we're gonna make it even lower, you know? I'd rather not go through all the hassle of like pumping stuff that's right here up and into a basin. Oh, more water. Oh, what are you? A cool steam vent, huh? 5 kilograms a second. Is that a lot? That seems like a lot. It's gonna be pretty hot too. So I guess that's pretty good spot for future site of a steam a sauna. Weeswort, gonna be great once I can get up there, which I could not too long from now, but I want to get that basin done. Let's fast forward a little bit. I want to get all this slime out of here because, yeah, see, I'm worried about it getting germs all over everything. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those wires. Eventually we're going to need to build a power spine. Hydrogen generator. Yeah, I'm gonna want to set up a spawn here soon, but again, I need the bin for the polluted water. Oh, where am I gonna set up my spawn? It creates quite a bit of heat. So I don't want it like in my sauna, I don't think. No. What I want to do is find like a cool slush geyser or something. Not slush geyser. They're volcanoes. Slush volcano. What is that? Sulfur? Okay, I've never seen that before. The copper looks different in that biome too. That's neat. Spindly grub fruit. I don't know what that means. If it is tended by a divergent critter. Oh. Two different genders of one species, the sweetle and the grub. Tending to the grubfruit plant, both gender variants display the exact same behaviors, but the grub possesses more tiny facial hair, which helps in pollinating the plants and stimulates faster growth. Comfort range is slightly colder than room temp. 12 cells per critter. We dropped 4,800. I only dropped 16, so we want... They eat sulfur and make sucrose. That's pretty cool. They make mud. They keep dropping shit. You know what? Never mind. Just stop it. You're wasting all of our time. Let's think about this. Make another little power station here. Maybe put a carbon skimmer in it. Man, they're really struggling for oxygen down here. Damn. Yeah, see, they're not even getting to tasks before they have to turn around, so... Oh yeah, Newt. You have a first subscriber badge, that's right. I was wondering if you have the sun, which, I mean, I guess you would if you didn't have the founder's badge. I had a feeling I shouldn't have got rid of this bottle emptier. I'm glad that we discovered this, because now that it's discovered, I think it'll actually, like, go. It'll produce more water. You only do water. This Devin isn't so bad. We don't want anyone who's anemic. I'm sorry. Especially, like, super duper hard digging and anemic do not go well together, because with this you have to run around a bunch, but with this you can't run around a bunch. I guess we're gonna take the Paku. Now, here's the thing. If I remember correctly, Paku... when they're tame, they produce polluted dirt. I don't particularly want that right now. We also don't have, like, a huge surplus of seeds. And we do have other Paku down here, you know? But the thing is, I don't think that they, like, eat when they're wild. So I'm just gonna leave them in here, and we'll get a steady production of, like, eggs from them, which is free lime, which is gonna help us make steel later. Ooh, we're getting bristleberries. Okay, so we wanna cook them into gristleberries. We certainly want to make barbecue whenever we have meat. She does not spindle on your grub till you fruit. You know it. Respect women. Unless they don't want to be respected, I don't know their lives. She does! God. I'm absolutely imagining the like Shinji crying looking in the mirror meme right now. So, you've lost. Do I need to go in and get all of these little bits of, water? No, not particularly. Am I gonna? Mm-hmm. You know who can stop me? I mean, probably the Demiurge, if they cared enough, but they don't. So, they always look so sad when they're mopping. They're like, ugh, wet sponge. I gotta touch the wet sponge. Ugh. He grubs on my fruit till I spindle. Women love gay guys. Like, generally because gay guys don't sexually harass women. It's pretty nice. Okay, there's like a bunch of carbon down here. I need to stop having them do a bunch of tasks down here. But there's so much water. Okay. No, but they need to... Okay. Alright, let's see. Maybe... There is plenty of polluted oxygen down here, I guess. And, like... They'll be okay. You know what? We'll even... Let's see. Medicine... Apparently we haven't got any of the medicine stuff yet. Maybe it's under base. No, we didn't get the medicine stuff. Don't tell the union. Don't do it. I'm gonna get in so much trouble if you tell the union. Oh, hey, what's this? Supply teleporter output. Okay. So this is the output. We're gonna need to find the input, which is presumably on the other planet. I know you're not complaining. So I don't know what to tell you. God, there's so much polluted water. I don't know when I'm gonna stop digging. Biobot builder? What? What is this? What is going on? Okay. And here's a little fruit bowl. And there's a thimbleweed. Be pretty nice if we could start cultivating thimbleweeds. Okay, let's see. No, we don't want to go through the Abyssalite, even if we could, and we can't right now. Excuse me. There you go. I'm not gonna bother worrying about having it all perfectly set up for the future right this second when I can just do this and the dupes can have a better toilet. I put these two apart in case I need to like bridge something over them later. Don't worry about servicing that. Just destroy it. We're getting better toilets here in a second. Oh, empty pipe. That's right, we need to power this thing on. So it's gonna add another 240. Thing is... Whoops. Let's put this priority back down at 5 so that I can actually adjust when I want to. I mean, I wanted to adjust that, but, anyway. Excuse me. Oh, no liquid intake. What do you need? Uses water. Okay. And then we're just going to do that exactly the same way. Okay. Well, this has been a pretty good start, I think. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours already. Gosh. I mean, I'm still having fun, so I'm gonna keep going, but, I didn't think it had been that long. And then, excuse me. Oh, you need special stuff for the steam turbines. Let's see what we have in our printing pod. Pip eggs. A builder tidier. And a tidying, supplying rancher that comes with critter ranching. You know what? I'm gonna take the pip eggs. Plastic manufacturing. Bioengineering identifies new seed subspecies. Conducts materials study. Radbolt generator. Okay. So we're gonna start learning what a radbolt is and whether or not we can eat it. I don't think we can eat it. There's some pinch of pepper plants. There's some balm lily. Not really in a space where I want to start producing chlorine though. Turn that on. And then let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Oh, you there. You deconstruct. Trying to speed it up faster, but that's as fast as it goes. I will not be getting any of the mods that let you speed it up even faster, though, because I don't think my computer would do well with that. Because I know that it causes problems, like the game isn't made to go at higher speeds. And then let's go ahead and dig out that food bowl. Unfortunately, I can't move it, but eventually we'll be able to like expand the base out here to include this little scene, and maybe I'll make it part of like a rec room. Replace all the outhouses and wash basins with lavatories and sinks. We have done that, and we are going to make it so that we have 2 of each. Needy baby. Whoops. There we go. I just don't want them to get sick all the time. It really cuts into their running around. Plus also polluted oxygen into regular oxygen is like free oxygen. Just kind of digging this out bigger, but I need to start from the top and work my way down. That's blocked off by abyssalite. But this way it's not. I could just dig straight down, make an even bigger basin. But I don't want to have to do that. But there's also all this gold amalgam here, which would be very useful, so maybe I just should. Maybe I should take a break and come back to this. Because I'm starting to go a little cross-eyed. It's been about 3 hours. Let's go ahead and save as... end day... oh. Alrighty, well, it was nice to stream again. It's been a little while. I'm hoping to make this more regular, but I won't jump the gun and try to hold myself to a schedule that I know I won't be able to keep. So keep an eye out in the Discord or on my Tumblr, and I'll be back soon. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.